Okay, yeah, well, you're legit gonna be like right in front of my face. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If y'all don't know me, my name's Stacey. If you do know me, my name's Stacey. I'm sleep deprived, guys. Yeah, my hair is a little bit greasy, don't judge me. It's been a minute. But anyway, I know I'm all scattery with life at the moment. I'm working, then I'm not working, I'm working, then I'm not working. COVID life. Anyway, thought, seeing how I had a little bit of time on my hands this morning, seeing as I've been up since freaking before time, look at the little kink in it. I had a braid in it yesterday. That's super cute. Yeah, I thought, why not do some YouTube? So yeah, here I am. How is life? How is things, guys? What's been going on in your lives? Anything exciting? Anything I should know about? No? Cool? Yes? Drop a comment. Tell me all your secrets. Yeah. I am working still, kind of. Yep. We keep going round and round in circles. But yeah, so life's been weird. Weird, wacky, wonderful. But here in Perth, we have been pretty blessed, in all honesty, with the pandemic, that it hasn't been like too crazy or anything like that, which has been really good. I cut my fringe. Yeah, I cut my own fringe, people. But anyway, so with the pandemic, we've been pretty lucky, which I think is good. Unfortunately, Melbourne's ruining it for everybody. But anyway, yeah, we have like a couple of like active cases, but that's people that have like flown home from different countries and they're in hotel quarantine. So yeah, you know, and we don't have anyone in hospital, which is really good. Yeah, so we are actually moving forward in phases of like going back to normal, like, so it's actually pretty good. So makeup wise, I can actually work. I can do makeups, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's right, I was gonna do a bun. What am I doing? Yeah, so I can actually work. People can start like replanning their weddings, because as of like middle of next month, we're pretty much gonna be like restriction free, which is gonna be so cool. So but as of Saturday, we can basically go to the pub, you can go clubbing if you wish. 18-year-olds are like, yeah. 31-year-olds like me are like, F that. Yeah, so, but yeah, I think a couple of people are gonna start rejoicing. But yeah, look, in all honesty, we've been pretty lucky. We closed our borders. We were like, no, everybody can go away. I'm trying not to swear because I know that a few children do watch me. It's really hard. Anyway, yeah, we've been pretty lucky. We, you know, we did the whole self-isolation thing. We didn't, like, unless we had to go somewhere, we didn't go somewhere. You know, if we had to go to work, we would just go to work and that was it. You'd go to the grocery store just to grab a few things and then you would just chill at home. Like, it wasn't hard. Well, for me anyway, I'm a homebody. I like being at home. Other people it was hard for, and I totally get that, but you can totally re-find yourself during isolation, guys. It's great. Find your niche. I don't know. But anyway, I found it very easy. Other people did not. I mean, I missed like seeing a couple of friends and that, just because like birthdays and stuff like that, you know, you miss out on a few things, but we're all slowly starting to catch up with it now, so that's kind of cool. What else? What else? What else? Nothing much else really is going on in my life. Nothing too exciting. So sorry to disappoint. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I can start working. So when people start, you know, redoing stuff and school balls start getting booked in and all that kind of fun stuff, I will be excited to start taking bookings and doing makeup, and yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. It's really hard when you can't see the back of your head. But anyway, what else? Oh, so this is kind of adult conversation or adult content, so you do have my permission to mute me if children are watching and they enjoy watching me do my makeup, but I'll try and keep it as PG-13 as I can. So some of you may know, some of you may not know, I am very intrigued. I'm gonna say intrigued. I'm very intrigued by true crime, and like missing persons cases and murder mysteries and that kind of thing. Not in a morbid way. I just find the inner workings of people's minds super fascinating, and like what led them to be that way. But I suppose like a fair few people, because they did glamorize this a little bit, I decided to watch a fair few different documentaries on the one and only Ted Bundy. Now if you don't know who he is and you've been living under a rock, he is a very well-known and notorious serial K-I-L-L-E-R. Anyway, now he's, in kid terminology, a very bad man. But when watching these documentaries and learning about his life and stuff like that and how he grew up and all that kind of stuff, I actually found out quite some fascinating information about him. So he is like, or was, I should say, he was very, very intelligent, like so intelligent. He had like one of the smartest minds, which I found quite interesting. And the fact that, this is what gets me the most, right? So people that he knew and people that he met and people that he worked for never even thought like this was happening, because he was just that charismatic and that like convincing, and like nobody even, like until like the very end, just before he got caught, when his missus was like, something's a little sus. Like, this is just how smart this guy was, right? So, hang on 2 seconds. My mole here, my little moles, they grow hair. And this, well, my friends, this is dermatitis on my face. It's fantastic. Let me just reach around, because I need to, instead of using, you can see my beautiful ugly face up close, guys. Congratulations. Okay, so instead of using primer, today I'm actually going to be using my E45 cream, because my dermatitis is flying off my face. And I need to kind of protect it while I'm wearing makeup, because that does, it's not the best when you actually got dermatitis to be like caking on makeup, but I do it anyway. So, and it's just because the seasons are changing and it's like getting to like cooler weather, even though you really haven't seen a winter. It's weird. But I literally had a 23 sunshine beautiful day the other day. It's weird. Anyway, not the point. Getting back to what I was saying. So he was like super, super intelligent. He went to like university and like full on like, yeah, just like super smart. Anyway, and then like, you know, he would, his girlfriend, he treated her and his daughter, sorry, her and her daughter, like, you know, absolute princesses and with love and care and all that. And yet he was out doing very, very naughty things to people, women, I should say, that actually resembled his ex, because he fell in love with this chick in school and thought she was the love of his life, but she broke it off and it broke his heart, and pretty much that's where it gets effed up. Mate, be careful who you date and be careful who you break up with, because they could be like sociopaths. Yep. Scary, scary thought really when you think about it. Anyway, reminds me of my ex. not a killer, but anyway, not the point. What was my point? Oh yeah, so anyway, just, yeah, like, the guy even managed to break out of jail more than once. And like, it's like, come on. And he committed more naughty things while doing that, while being broken out of jail. Yep. Some days I am still shocked by the world. Yeah, just still shocked by the world. But anyway, but yeah, so it was actually quite fascinating to learn about like what he was like, and you know, what he was like as a child and growing up. And apparently he was quite fuffanoted with naughty things at a very small age, which, you know, that in itself, you know, as a parent you must be like, dude, what is wrong with my child? Because I know I would probably be the same. I'd be like, dude, really, what's going on in your head, man? Like, come on. But anyway, so today I'm using a concealer as my eye primer, just because it can, and I can get up and under my eyebrow to begin with, which is always a plus, because sometimes I just need to get up in that girl. Because I don't know how I want to do my eyebrows today, but I think I want to fill them in a little bit. Just feeling, I've been doing fluffy brows for a little bit now, just because everyone's like, eyebrows. But I feel that if you like a fluffy brow, you wear a fluffy brow. If you like a bold brow, wear a bold brow. Don't let other people dictate how you feel and what you wear. And I should tell myself that more often. So I've actually used, it's by Essence, it's apparently waterproof. It's a Stay All Day 16-hour long-lasting concealer. So it is in colour soft beige. So yeah, I'm gonna actually see how this one goes as a eye primer, because I haven't actually used this as an eye primer before. Not this one anyway. I have used this one. I love this one, but I'm almost out of that one in mine. I actually bought, these are for clients, so a couple of different shades. And I've kept them like with the tape still around them, so I'm not tempted to use them. I'm like, no, they're for your clients, not allowed to use them. And my inner self is screaming because I want to open them. But anyway, I digress. Not the point. Looking for. Oh no, actually I might just use this one. I'll just use this one. God, I have like the memory of a fish these days. I like, can't even remember what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, gone. Anyway, I'm using my Morphe palette. And if you guys don't know how much I love my Morphe stuff, y'all been living under a rock. I actually spent a fair bit of time here in my beauty room last week while I was having a week off. Like, I spent so long in here cleaning each individual freaking item in here with antibacterial wipes and like a microfiber cloth. Like, literally wiped every single item, like the desk, like everything got to clean, all my palettes got to clean, just because we're supposed to be, you know, implementing plans for when we do start working again, which I do actually have one. I've already done mine. Basically cleaning all your stuff in between clients and not using or using disposable items where possible. You know, basically just keeping stuff real clean. But of course, like, we do that anyway. Well, if you're a good makeup artist and you value hygiene, then yes, we do that it's a natural thing. We were all, you know, we're not gonna like go from like one face to the other with the same brush. That's not how we roll. We clean stuff. We, you know, we do take hygiene very, very seriously, because in all honesty, you could go from one face to another and that person, and this is, I'm not saying anything, you could be doing someone's lips and someone could suffer from cold sores, which is a type of herpes. And you could pass that on from one person to the other, and that's not very fair, is it? No, it is not. So, that's my opinion on that. And y'all are like, Stace, we don't care, just do your makeup and shush. But I don't care, because this is my page and I'm gonna talk to you, so but yeah, no, I am actually looking forward to when I can start like really like getting in and getting like more makeup bookings and stuff like that, because my boss actually made a comment yesterday, and it's actually something that I was thinking of long before he actually mentioned it. But he did turn around and he asked me and my sister if we had ever considered going part-time, just because they are winding down in the business. Like, it's just over a year before we will be saying goodbye completely, because they are retiring. So it's the end of their like agreements within like the business that they own, in the franchise. So they're happily retiring, which is freaking awesome, and I'm so happy for them, because they deserve to retire. They've been doing this for like a long time, like over 20 years, and that's insane. Like, that's insane, and they deserve it. They deserve to retire and settle down and not have to deal with the drama. You know, like, they are getting to that time in their lives, you know, over 60. They've been, you know, in business, not just like the business, not just Clark Rubber, which is where I work. Y'all know that anyway. I've mentioned it before. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so they've been doing it for such a long time, and to be honest, I've been there 8 years now. So was my sister. We started at the same time. I was like the bonus. I call myself the bonus Rocky that they got when they hired me, because they were pretty much going to hire my sister anyway, and then they were kind of looking for another person, and then my sister mentioned to them that, oh, my sister's probably looking for a job. So I sent my resume through, because it was going to be a lot closer to home and all that kind of stuff, which it is. A lot closer to home. So I'm just trying to find something to clean my brush with. So yeah, so we started at the same time, and we've been there for, 8 years, which is a very, very long time. So yeah, and to be honest, I was thinking that if I started, once everything picks up and COVID is over and all that kind of stuff, and once like business starts picking up for me, that in all honesty, I was thinking of dropping my hours down, like to remain there just to still help them out, just because I kind of want to see it through to the end, to be honest. Like, it seems like a good idea. I don't know why, but it does. I don't know. I think I just want to see it out to the end, just because, you know, I've been there for so long. Yeah, and I think it would just help them, because it's like, yeah, they're winding down. I really don't know where I was going with that. I feel like an absolute fish brain this morning. Please do not judge me and my fish brain. I can't help it. I don't know what's been going on with me lately. To be honest, I'm sleep deprived, guys. I'm so sleep deprived. Just because I am having more issues with my freaking back and my feet. So my doctor actually thought I had a thing called Morton's neuroma in my feet, because I've been in so much pain with them. But turns out I've got like inflammation in between the pockets of like my muscles, which means I have to go see a podiatrist, which means I had to up my health insurance. So I literally went from paying like $24 a month, which basically covered me for like physio, dental, you know, just like, which is pretty much all I needed, to be honest. And then I had to up it, and I'm now paying $111 a month because you need top excess cover when you need podiatry. Yep. So that's great. Why is it when there's a bloody pandemic on, your body's like, girl, we're done. We're just done. I'm actually liking this. This is really cute. My eyes are really cute. I actually blended them really well. Guys, considering I'm tired, I blended so good. Anyway. What else? But yeah, no, so I actually just may drop down to part-time. It would help him. If I do start getting work and I do drop down, like, it would help them money-wise. You know, being that they're coming to an end, they kind of want to start, you know, thinking about having no debt left, etc. So I get that, I feel that, I understand that. So yeah, something to consider. Something to consider. And I am definitely considering it. But yeah, also going through like stock takes at work. That's fun. Everybody loves stock take. Not. So yeah, the bosses are actually over at their other shop today trying to do some sort of stock take. So that's fun. But yeah, I don't know where I was going back. And again, I seriously need to like figure out what's going on with my brain because I just don't know. I don't know, guys. But I feel like I want another coffee. Yeah. I think I need another coffee and then we'll finish the face together, guys. Cover all my sins. Alright, let me go make a coffee. I'll be back and then we'll continue this. I'm like, which one is pause? Y'all are on the piss. I pressed that way too hard. Jesus. Calm down, girl. Dude. Sorry. Anyway, I do also go get socks because my feet were cold because I have no feeling in my feet. Anyway, so yeah, apart from that, how's life? Life is a bit silly, a bit crazy. What else can I talk about, guys? So are you on TikTok? So man, there are some hilarious things on there, like hilarious. Also some very, very talented people, like seriously. Gymnasts, talking to you guys, mate. Wish I could freaking do a handstand like that. I don't even think I could support myself anymore. I need to work on my upper body weight. Upper body strength. God. Seriously, I have issues, guys. Cover my sins. Don't ever get dermatitis on your face, guys. It is painful. Painful. Also feels like kind of like burning. That sounds so great. You are probably looking at me like I'm a crazy person. Yes, I am. So yeah, I'm going to dampen my beauty blender. Dampen the beauty blender. So I can do all the blendings of the face. Because the beauty blender works better when it's damp. Just saying. Just saying. Now, much to people's disbelief, you never want to fully blend your concealer in because you are trying to conceal. Oh shit, nearly knocked my coffee over. That would have just ended my day right there. I just would have gone back to bed. Because one, you are trying to conceal, but you want more coverage, so you want to basically more on the skin and less in your beauty blender obviously, but this also, dampening it, also helps actually blend it in and make it a lot smoother, and helps make the finish a lot nicer. And you're just all looking at me like, wow girl, you are whiter than white. And I'm gonna say yes I know. Yes I know. Anyway, right, makeup. I think I'm actually going to use what I use on my clients today. So this is from the National Beauty Academy. Foundation Dazzling Miracle. I actually really like this stuff. And I actually got some for a girlfriend because she liked the finish of it. And it didn't actually react with her skin. Doesn't react, to be honest. I don't think I've actually come across anyone that has had a serious reaction or anything like that, which is super cool. So it's actually a good product, and I do recommend it, and I use it on one of my clients, unless they have a specific one, like a specific like foundation that they use for like their own skin. I'll always use their product if they want to use theirs like over mine, like foundation wise, because you know, you want them to feel comfortable and all that. And this, you can actually continue to like build on it, but it's not heavy on the skin, it's quite light. So I actually find that like you don't feel that caked up feel that some heavier foundations can make you feel. Like I do have another set of foundations, and they do feel quite heavy on the skin when you put them on. This one is actually quite light, and I like that about the foundation, because you want it to go on full coverage, right? Or you know, you can also mix in like a little bit of a white primer or a clear primer just to like not water it down, but stop it from being as heavy. Or you can apply it with a brush or your hands, and then it won't be like as crazy on the face. But I like to have a full coverage in my foundation, just because, and especially at the moment, see how well it covers. Like, I love this stuff, it's so good. And I have like bulk of it, so when I do start working, I'm not gonna run out. But yeah, I like, personally myself, I like a full coverage foundation, especially when I'm going to work, because I don't know, I feel like I feel more confident and feel more happy when I have makeup on. Do not get it twisted, I do still go places without makeup on, multiple times, because I do let my skin breathe. So you know, if I go see my sister, or if I go to my parents' place, I don't have makeup on 24/7. Or if I'm going to the shop, I don't always put a face on, because especially when I'm going grocery shopping, I'm like, I'm not there to impress anyone. I'm there to get my food, and I'm there to get out. Get in, get out, and be done. It's not a runway, people. But like if I was going up like a full day of like fun shopping, I don't do that very often because I don't like people and crowds. I would rather shop online, unless I really desperately have to go in because I need like to try stuff on for sizing. Then I will go. But if I was going to go do that, then yeah, I would put makeup on. Or if I was going out to lunch with a bunch of girlfriends, which I can start doing again now, yeah, I'll put makeup on. If I'm going out to dinner or something, you know, like I'll put the makeup on. But around the house, no, I do not wear it all the time. I may put like a little bit of mascara on and just run a quick clear brow gel through my eyebrows, but that may be about it. Most of the time I am just barefaced, just because it is good to let your skin breathe, which I usually always do on my day off, unless I have like multiple appointments and I need to, you know, not appear so corpsey. Then yeah, I'll put makeup on. But yes, but I do let my skin breathe, and I'm okay with how I look without makeup. I'm not a 10 out of 10, but I do okay. And it took me a very long time to really like the way I look without like makeup on and stuff like that. It took me a very long time to learn to love myself, but I do like myself, so that's fine. I'm gonna go back in with my brush and fix that anyway, so that's fine. Oops. Blotched it anyway, Stacey. You blotched it anyway. Where's me brush? Just fix that and blend that back out. There we go. Same with that side. Blend that back out. Now I've gone in with foundation. Better. Okay. But yeah, to be honest, I don't even know where I'm going with this conversation. I don't know. It does take a lot to learn to love yourself, I suppose. You know, and be happy in your own skin, and, you know, not be afraid to, you know, go out without makeup on. Some people can't do it. Like, they always have to be wearing makeup. And I understand that. I get that. I feel ya. And if that's what it takes to make you feel, you know, your most beautiful self, then, you know, you do you. Whatever makes you happy. But I feel like if you think that, you know, you have to go out with a full face on because, you know, you won't be accepted and all that, you will be. It's okay. Like, there are some people that never wear makeup in their life. Like, that's just, like, how life is, you know? Kudos to those people that can do that, though. Like, I don't know. I always feel like, you know, there are definitely some occasions where you should wear makeup. Like weddings, birthdays, you know, special events. It was so funny. Oh, my boss, and this is a little bit morbid, but not the point. My boss goes, oh, he goes, you can do my makeup. I'm like, oh yeah. He goes, the day that I die. And I was like, okay. He goes, yeah, just so I don't look so corpsey. And I'm like, done. Cool. Yep. Done, mate. He's a funny fella. He's quite funny. He does make me laugh. Regularly makes me laugh. I'm always like, where do you come up with this stuff? Like, he's crazy. He's crazy. But he's a good boss. It was so funny because like him and my sister were getting along like yesterday, like weirdly well. They are either fighting with each other and grumpy, or they're BFFs and laughing and joking. And yesterday they were laughing and joking. So it was actually quite funny. But he turned around and he dared her. He goes, oh, I dare you to go, because it's a long story, but we were talking about holding hands and stuff like that. And he goes, I dare you to go over to Clayton and hold his hand. He goes, I'll bet you $1. No, wait, I'll bet you $10, right? And because, okay, so Clayton's my best friend. My male best friend. And like, you know how some people just like never touchy-feely, that kind of thing. Anyway, they don't, like, of course my sister isn't exactly gonna go up and hold his hand, right? And so of course, like, my boss is daring her to go and hold his own son's hand. Anyway, funny, long story. Anyway, she thinks about it and they're laughing about it and he's like egging her on, and anyway, he's trying to do stock take with the other lady that we work with. And you can clearly see they're trying to ignore us because we're laughing and stuff. Anyway, you can see it ticking over in her brain, and then she goes, hey Clayton, can I hold your hand for $5? So basically, she gets $10 and then split it with him, just so she could not back down on a dare. And my boss is like, smart. He goes, you are actually a smart girl. Very entrepreneurial. And I'm like, you guys need to like get back in your boxes and sit down. Like, they're a funny bunch, but hey, you know what? I think you need more laughter in like life and stuff like that. Like, you need that. You need laughter. And if you can't like have fun in the workplace, then you'll need to take a chill pill and take a break because you need to still laugh in life. That is my personal opinion. Take it with a grain of salt, I don't mind. But yeah, I might actually just put a bit of powder in my eyes today. I think that would be just enough. So the powder I was using is just by Makeup Design, which is mud for short. It's just a pressed powder. So, and it's just like a creamy color. Sometimes this one I broke, so it's really powdery, but I will use like a translucent powder. But today I went with the beige. But for my eyebrows, I'm going to use Designer Brands Pro Brow Kit. Apparently there were stencils with it. I don't think I've ever used the stencils, but there you go. So you've got like a white one, you've got like a gel to set it, and then you've got the two different colored browns. So light brown in the front, dark brown in the tail. Or you can go all one color. It's really honestly up to you. But I always go darker in the tail. Just because my tails are a bit scarce in the hair. They are growing. I don't touch them, I don't pluck them. Apart from like really straight hairs that are like wandered where they shouldn't. But yeah, I always just leave my tails to grow. And slowly but surely they do. Considering like, what, 5 years ago I had barely any eyebrows because that was the thing back then, to have no eyebrows. Or barely any eyebrows. So weird to think that, you know, that's what we used to do. But anyway, and now bushy eyebrows are back again. So yeah, here we are filling in our eyebrows half the time. Yeah, I will never trust anyone with my eyebrows again after that. Very, very charming woman, actually very, very charming store, not, just completely destroyed my eyebrows. Like, I had nothing left. And I was so upset. And no, I did not pay for it because I went off my brain. I was like, that is not what I asked for. And she literally just waxed them off. I had like these tiny little caterpillars. Like, it was like really, basically it was like to there. And she's like, oh, here you go, what do you think? And I was like, where are my eyebrows? And yeah, and then when the, I was like, I'm not paying for this. And she's like, you have to, I've done your eyebrows. I said, well, you didn't do them the way I asked you to do them. I said, so I'm not paying for them. And then she's like, I'm gonna go get the manager. And the manager comes in and she takes one look at my eyebrows and she just went, shit. And I went, yeah. And she's like, I'm like, I'm not paying for this. And she's like, that's fine. And she tried so hard to fix them for me, but it just wasn't happening. I don't think there was ever coming back from that. But I eventually got there and grew them out, so we're all good, peeps. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go in with an eyebrow gel mascara. This one has fibers and filling in fibers. This is Make Me Brow by Essence. I actually do like this one. It's very little, so it's like super compact, so I don't know if you can, actually let me see if I can put my hand in front of it for you, see if it'll focus. It's got tiny little fibers in it. So it does actually, I actually do enjoy this one because it does like make your eyebrows look a lot fuller when you put it in. So especially in my tail ends. Tail ends, funny that you call the end of your eyebrows a tail. Weird and wacky wonderful things. But yeah, it actually does make your eyebrows look more full. Well, it helps them look more full anyway. I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and it was really sad. An influencer, fuck, my mother is in my brain. My mum, she's so funny. She calls influencers. Yep. Always makes me laugh. But no, that's not what I was going to say. An influencer, she sadly lost her baby at 30 weeks gestation. So freaking sad. Like, I cannot imagine that, going through that, you know, and being that far along to just like lose your baby like that. I honestly feel for her and anyone that's ever gone through that, or had a stillborn or a miscarriage, or, you know, sudden infant loss. Like, oh, that would break my heart. It's like another one that I follow, like her 3-month-old passed away. They put Bub down for a nap on Christmas, went to check on Bub, and Bub wasn't breathing. And yeah, that was it. But they were like the strongest people. Their Bub was on life support, and they actually donated some organs, and it helped save like another, I think 2 other babies. And I was like, that there was just like freaking selfless. Beautiful. And it honestly makes me think about becoming an organ donor, like for real becoming an organ donor. You probably won't want my liver though, just saying. Just like, it's not the healthiest. I like my wines. But yeah, I have actually started to consider it. But yeah, I don't know. Is anybody that follows me an organ donor? Let me know. Or do you know someone that was an organ donor? Because like that would be beautiful. And I support that. 10 out of 10 support that. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I do have a little procedure beginning of next month for my spine. Good news is it should help. Bad news is if they miss, I may not be able to feel my leg over again, or I may be in excruciating pain for the rest of my life. Yeah. But I need to do something to help it, because they keep saying, yes, surgery, no surgery, yes, surgery, no surgery, yes, surgery, no surgery. And I need something to freaking keep me going, because my bloody back hurts a lot of the time. And I'm trying to like wean myself off of some of the medication I'm on, just because it's like, being on medication all the time is really hard on your body. And I don't want to like be on like so many drugs and absolutely kill my organs, you know? So, oh, you guys, I washed and conditioned all my brushes, so they're so super fluffy. And these smell really nice. So if you just do your own makeup, I always suggest once a month, wash all your brushes. If you are someone like me that does your makeup, wash them all the time and condition them. Buy the expensive brand of, what do you call it? Buy that expensive brand of shampoo and stuff and conditioner, because it is worth it, and it will help prolong the life of your brushes. As you know, I like highlighter, so I'm highlighting my face. God, I love highlighter. It gets me so excited. I just love like the finish it gives your skin. Like, it's so good. I will throw highlighter everywhere. Everywhere. If I could highlight my whole face, I would. But yeah, I love highlighter. Love it. Like sweep it up your face. Just freaking highlight your face everywhere, guys. That's why my beauty room is always covered in dust, because fine layer of dust, because I'm always highlighting everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Anyway, I'm just gonna go over these brows with a bit of clear gel, because not 100% happy with how they were sitting. So make them sit up a bit. Sit up, ladies, pay attention. better. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna quickly set my face with some hairspray before I chalk my mascara on. I always use a hairspray because my face can handle it. Other than that, use your setting spray, guys. Use your setting spray. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry, hang on. I just had to fix it. It was being weird. Okay, so mascara. There's literally a fine layer of dust everywhere. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in more essence. I love it. Get it. It's like $6. Really good. So I'm gonna go in with this one first. I always put another one over the top. So that's just me because I like the way it looks. But I might actually do something a little different today. So I also put essential oils in the products that I use on my eyes and my eyebrows, and that is just because certain essential oils help promote growth and protect your lashes, especially if you like me and wear a lot of makeup, like I do in my 9 to 5, literally 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Anyway, so yeah, it helps protect like my lashes while I'm wearing makeup, which is what I love. Love, love, love. So what I'm actually thinking is I'll just put the lid back on that one. I might go in with some little lash fibers just to bulk them up a bit. And then once you put the little fibers on, you can then go in with your other mascara, which is what I'm going to do. This is a waterproof one, so I like to, especially if I'm like if I like laugh till I cry kind of mood, I like my makeup to stay on, and I don't like mascara running down my face. Oh, it just makes them look like so much nicer. Ow, my eye. Just don't poke yourself in the eye at the same time, guys. Simple thing you would think, but trust me, it ain't. And now I'm freaking working 9 to 5 and stuck in my bloody head. And you know what makes it worse? It's also on TikTok. Stumble out of bed, pour myself a cup of ambition. Yep. Far out. So I'm actually gonna make a couple of TikToks today because they're funny. I'm gonna do it because of the shenanigans that we get up to at work. I'll be doing my job at the same time, but man, I made a couple of weeks ago, and it was literally like the top questions that we hate it when customers ask, because it drives us wild. And it's just, if you're in the industry, you understand, but if you're not, then you don't really understand. But literally, why do I always get makeup everywhere on that eye, but I don't do it on the other eye? So I work in a store that sells foam, rubber, pool chemicals, camping, mattresses. Like, we're just like that kind of store, right? So we're freaking awesome. Anyway, we frequently asked questions that drive us absolutely balmy is, hi, do you work here? No, I freaking don't. Well, right now I wish I didn't. Or we get, hi, can I have a piece of foam rubber? Okay guys, foam and rubber are 2 freaking different products, alright? Stop it. Oh, and offcuts. Oh, I tell ya. Oh yeah, I'm just looking for an offcut piece of foam. Oh, okay, so you show them the offcut box. Right, so offcuts are like little strips or tiny little chunks, whatever. Oh no, I needed a piece that was 90 by a meter. Have you got any offcuts that size? No, because that is a custom cut piece of foam, mate. That is an actual chunk of freaking foam. And then you tell them the price and they're like, oh, that's so expensive. And then you explain, you know, it's a high density foam. We don't sell cheap foam. It's all made here in Perth. Blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, oh, but that's still so expensive. I got a piece of foam here the other day and it was only like $5. And like, no, because I was here last week and no, you didn't. And I'm like, well, you can pick anything from the little chunk box and you can have whatever you want for $5. But no, you're not getting a piece of foam that's worth $100 for $5. It's just not happening. Stop asking. It drives us nuts. I didn't do my bottom lashes. What am I doing? Too busy talking, that's what it is. But yeah, like we get asked some ridiculous questions. This guy the other day actually, fuck, it was funny. Sorry, I swore, naughty, sorry. Stacey apologises. But gosh darn it, it was funny. This guy walks in, right, and I'm standing there with one of my co-workers. Her name's Yvonne, and she's like the sweetest thing ever. And this guy walks in and he like looks at us and he looks around and then he goes, is this not Clark Rubber anymore? And we were like, well, our t-shirt says it and all of our signage says it. Yeah, this is Clark Rubber, mate. No, it doesn't look like it. And they like literally walked out. We were like, wait, what? You're making us second guess our existence. Stop it. Like, it was just like, what the hell's going on? Still to this day, I do not know. I do not know, guys. I do not know. Silver? Maybe. I was going to put something on my lower lash line and I don't know where I've put my black. I don't know. Oh, that's different. I'm always believing shit. So I'm just putting this one on my lower lash line. It's being a pain in the bum. Making me work for it to come off. There we go. Just for that little extra pop of colour. Just because I feel like it just, yeah, makes that like slightest bit of difference. Now, I need to clean up my freaking eyes because, of course I got it everywhere, didn't I? But guess what, guys? You're sitting on top of my cotton tips. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna lift you up for a sec. Ooh, so I can get a couple of cotton tips out. You should see how it's balanced, it's hilarious. But it's the only way I can, so I can film. Oh, there you go, you're back down. There you go. Okay, now I can clean up my eye. So yeah, if you ever get mascara everywhere and you think, oh no, I've just ruined everything, you haven't. You just gotta wait for it to dry and then just get a dry cotton tip. And you literally just like sweep it off. It's so easy. Same as underneath your eyes. Oh. But then I'm actually just gonna go back over with my little brush here. Just to like completely blend everything. I am the blend master. Okay. God, this is actually turning out to be a long one because I'm too busy talking, but you all understand, don't you? Don't you? Okay. Lip. Do I want a lip? Kind of. I think a lip would look nice. Do I just want a basic lip though? I think I just want a basic lip. Oh, there it is. I put it in the wrong box. That would be why I couldn't find it. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go with a just stay color. I'm not even gonna go with lip liner. I'm just gonna put this on. Yeah, it's tickling my lip. This one's actually pretty good. And it does stay. And then like if I wanted to, I could just like top it up, I suppose you could call it, at lunch, but usually it lasts all day. You gotta get the better of the products if you want them to like fully stay. So if you get one that is a, like it says, it's a, you know, long lasting all day one, yes, it most likely will, but my recommendation is always to also get, for instance, this is a Rimmel one, get one that has a two-step, so it has the color and then it has the clear over the top, because it's like a lock, it locks the color in, and these actually do. I use this one all the time. I should actually clean this. I will. I'll actually clean this one. Because I end up getting different colors on it. So yeah, actually get one, yeah, with a lock-in color, because they do actually work. Clean the end of this. Oops. There we go. But yeah, it definitely like helps lock the color in. Just a little tip for you, okay? Okay, I think I'm happy, so I'm just gonna go over it one more time with the hairspray. And maybe just a little bit for my fringe so it doesn't go walkies. Then I'll probably just put a clip in and there, I'm done. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope the rest of your week goes well. I hope life goes well. Hope you're all staying safe. Please, if you could, give this a thumbs up because it helps me reach a wider audience. Subscribe to my channel. I like to talk to you guys, and I think I might just start doing real random SHIT. And yeah, get back into my groove, because I think I'm back in my groove. I'm back in life. I'm gonna keep on trucking. But yeah, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so when I do upload these videos, you can have a laugh straight away. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.